chest or lifting weights or any other actions which are putting on a lot of pressure and tenseness your lower body, this is the right practice for you. And let's get started. Come on your knees into hero pose. Tuck your toes underneath. Place your hands in your lap with palms facing up. Take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. And gently untuck your toes and sit on your heels. Place both hands behind your back and move back as much as you can, stretching the fronts of the thighs. If you can, lower down on your elbows, opening the knees, keeping the heels together, releasing the head down. Take 5 deep breaths into the pose. If you can't come on your elbows, you're more than welcome to come to stay on your hands, just feeling that stretch on the front of the thighs is absolutely fine. And don't push yourself too far. Just try to do your best with the pose. And slowly rise up back into hero pose on your knees. Take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. And let's go into all four on our hands and knees. Heels have to be relaxed, knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. And we're gonna do a few cat-cow poses just to wake up the spine. Inhale, lift the chin up and drop the belly into cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, arch the back and press away from the mat into cat pose. Inhale, lift the chin, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin and arch the back into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. With the next inhale, come back to neutral spine and step the right toe down and press down to stretch the sole of the right leg. And return back to tabletop and step the left toe down and stretch the sole of the left leg. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. And return back to tabletop. Tuck both toes under and lift the knees and the hips towards the ceiling. Into down facing dog. You can pedal your legs to stretch the hamstrings, explore the movement and every distance sensation that brings to you. And with the next inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the right knee and draw circles with your knee. Keep it bent, stretch and lift, opening the hips. And step the right foot up, but lower the sole of the foot down. Right knee between your hands. Sit down on your right thigh and tuck your left toe. Extend the left foot down into half pigeon. Keep the heel close to your hip. Don't open it too much because it's putting a lot of pressure on the knee. If you're not very flexible, keep the sole of the foot close to your hips. Keep the hips even. Don't lie on. Sit on the right thigh and going all this way. Just try to square your hips to the front of the mat. Adjust your body to find the posture on the right way and feel relaxed and good. Take 5 deep breaths here, stretching outside of the right thigh, the thighs and the muscles. It's a big muscle group there and they need a lot of stretching and relaxation. If you'd like to, you can lower on your elbows. Rest your forehead down on the mat if you feel flexible. And slowly rise up. Tuck the left toe under and extend the right foot back into one-legged down dog. And step the right foot down. Pedal your legs. And straight the left foot up towards the ceiling. Bend the left knee. You can draw circles with your knee, mobilizing more the hip joint, warming the muscles there. And keep the knee bent, stretching more into the hips and thighs. And move the left leg between your hands, the knee between your hands, and tuck the right toe down. Keep the sole of the foot close to your hips. Square the hips with the front of the mat into half pigeon pose. Stretching outside of the left thigh and the abductors. Active right leg. And if you'd like to, as you do the other side, you can lower on your elbows, your forehands. Or if you feel flexible, you can lower your forehead down on the mat. And take 5 deep breaths in and out through your nose. Allow your muscles to relax and stretch slowly. With deep breaths, supplying them with oxygen. And slowly rise up and find your way to down facing dog. Tuck the right toe under and straight the left leg back up towards the ceiling. And return back to down facing dog. Pedaling your legs. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Nice long spine. And step both legs to the front of the mat. Into deep forward fold, soles of the feet step, the hips apart, and release your chest down, resting on your thighs. Nice long spine. And sit down on the mat. And extend your legs in front of you for seated forward fold. Inhale, lift both hands overhead. Exhale, reach out towards your toes. You can't catch your toes, you can lower the hands down on your shins, knees as far as you can go. And rest your forehead down. If you don't feel flexible, you can add generous bending your knees, relaxing the head down, the chest down. And slowly come all the way up, straight the back, and bend the right knee up. Move the right leg outside of the left knee. Hug the left knee, the right knee with the left hand. Extend the right hand behind your back. Place it there to grip with your fingers widely spread on the mat. Lift the chest up and twist to the right. And with the next exhale, return back to the center. As you bend at your right knee, take the sole of the foot of the right leg and place it inside of the left elbow. Hug your leg from the knee down. I'm going to turn this way to show you. Just hug them and you can swing them like you're holding a baby. Massaging, allowing all those muscles outside of the thigh to relax. And hold it strongly with your hands close to your chest. And place the left leg down. Open your the right leg down, sorry. I'm very bad today with left and right. Place the right sole of the foot inside of the left thigh. Open your left leg wide. Straight the back. Inhale, raise both arms above your head. And exhale, lower the chest and reach out with the hands towards your left leg. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. If you can't reach your fingers, you can lower your hands on your shin, on your knee or your thigh as far as you can go. Just trust your journey and allow your body to stretch and gain some flexibility over the time with your daily practice. And slowly come all the way up. And let's take the other side. Extend the right leg wide. Place the sole of the left foot inside of the right thigh. Inhale to lift the chest up and arms and the hands above the head. And exhale, reach out towards your right toes or right shin as far as you can go. And you feel comfortable. Nice long stretch of the left side of the body, especially the rib cage. At the same time, we're stretching the right side of the lower body, the heel, the shin and the thigh of the right leg. And inhale, come all the way up. And take your left foot as a baby. Place the sole of the left leg inside of the right elbow and hold it so you can swing it side to side. Just allowing the muscles to relax and stretch from outside of the left thigh. You can feel less flexible into one of your sides. The dominant side of the body is much more flexible than the other one. With me is the left one. And release the left leg down. Take the right foot in front of you and move the left leg outside of the right knee. With the right hand, hug the left knee, place the left hand behind you. Inhale to lift the chest up and twist to the left. And with the next exhale, return back to the center. Extend both legs down, give them a little shake. And let's go into all four on our hands and knees. With the next inhale, lift your knees up into down facing dog. You can pedal your legs again. And step the right foot between your hands. Keep your knee just above your heel, your ankle. Don't go over your toes. And lower the left knee down and tuck the left toe. And just sink into your hips, stretching the thighs. Deep breaths in and out. And straight up the front knee. Point the toes away from your face, not ears. Move the hands back and hinge from your hips towards the front leg. You can feel the tension on the back of the thigh and slight tension on the front of the back of the hamstring. And point the toes towards your face, stretching the hamstring and the ligaments around your heel and ankle. And turn towards your left, stretching the right foot out of the body with toes pointing up front, sole of the foot flat down on the mat, stretching the inside of the abductors of the legs. Deep breaths in and out. And returning back to tabletop on your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, send your hips high and back to down facing dog. And step the left foot up between your hands, lower the back knee and tuck the right toe and sink into your hips. Deep breaths in and out through your nose, allowing the body to relax even more. And slowly and mindfully straight the front knee, toes pointing away from you. Move the hands back forwards and straight the whole back. Hinge from your hips forward, stretching the left thigh on the back. And gently point your toes towards your face, stretching the hamstrings and even more the back of the thigh, and also the ankles and the ligaments and tendons there. And slowly slide the leg back to tabletop just for a few seconds. And step the left foot beside you with toes pointing in front, so the foot flat on the mat or on the ground. Stretching the inside of the thigh, the abductors there. Take 5 deep breaths into the pose. And return back to tabletop and come seated on the mat with easy crossed legs in front of you. And this time, step both legs in front of you like a railway. Straight legs, straight in one line, I mean, bent in the elbows, into the knees, of course. And place both hands behind your back. And with the next inhale, lower the knees towards your left. Keep there for 5 deep breaths. And with the next inhale, lift the knees back to the center. And exhale, lower them towards your right. And return the knees back to the center. Bend the left knee, taking the left sole of the foot outside of the right thigh, close to your hips, and bend the left knee, the right knee, keeping the sole of the foot inside of the left thigh. Frame your right leg, right knee, and start walking your hands away, lowering your chest down on the right thigh. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And slowly rise up. And frame with your hands the left knee and start walking your hands away, resting your chest down on the left thigh. And slowly rise up. And let's switch sides. The sole of the left leg is coming inside of the right thigh. Bending the right leg to the opposite side, keeping the right sole of the foot close to outside of the hips. And frame with both hands, frame your left knee and start walking your hands away, resting your chest down on the left thigh. Couple of deep breaths here, in and out through your nose. And slowly come all the way up. Moving both hands, framing the right knee, and start walking your hands away. And try to rest your chest on the right thigh. If you feel stiff or not very flexible, as far as you can go, it's absolutely fine. Just find what feels good for you. And slowly rise up. And cross your legs in front of you. In easy crossed legs. Sukhasana. Place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. And observe any sensation into your body. The energy flow, the blood flow into your lower body. How that makes you feel. And gently open your eyes. Place the hands in front of your chest. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me today for today's practice. Have a good day and namaste.